Good morning everyone, I'm Eliza Oatway and today I'm here at the Lane in Harndorf meeting Kylie and Marty to talk all things wine and their new The Terrace, which is an outdoor entertaining area. So let's start talking to them. I'll turn the camera around.
Hi.
How you going, guys? Quite an exciting couple of weeks we've got coming up here at the Lane. Probably heralding the biggest change since we built our own winery and restaurant in 2007. And given that Mum and Dad started the business in 1993, that's a fairly significant change. Terrace opening is going to be busy.
Be busy, we hope, once the sun starts coming out a bit more. Yes.
So what we've done is turn the existing car park, the original car park, into an outdoor entertaining area, which will be extremely family friendly. Give people the opportunity that they might not have had before to come to the Lane and just walk up and have a platter or a plate of cheese or a snack or something and just sit down and enjoy the Adelaide Hills beauty.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so we've got the new terrace, which is just out here. As you can see, the sun's starting to shine.
Still being finished.
Still being finished. So is it open now to the public for people to come up and experience?
Yes, it is. So over the past couple of weekends when the weather has been beautiful, we have had some people up here. We celebrated a 70th birthday with the family outside last weekend. So they had a great time just outside there on the terrace with our new umbrellas. Rain came for, I think, 3 minutes, but it's definitely open and we are looking forward to seeing everyone come and visit.
Yeah, and so it's for just the general public to just come and have a wine and some food and enjoy with family and friends.
So on the weekend we understand that it is quite hard to get into the restaurant. So for those people that do miss out on a reservation, they can perhaps come and just enjoy a light lunch outside and a glass of wine. Or for those that come in and taste some wine, maybe they found something that they really love and they just want to have another glass right now, then they're more than welcome to stay.
And so the Lane is about a 5-minute drive from the main street of Harndorf, off of Balhanna Road, I think it is.
Yes.
Well done.
Yes. So it's not too far away for people who are just exploring the main street to just pop up for a few hours and enjoy the beautiful views, as you can see here. It's just incredible. But do you want to just talk us through a few of the wines that you've got on offer?
We've probably got something for everyone in a way. I think we make 23 different wines overall, but the one we're very excited about at the moment, a little sneak peek, is Henny. So we're pretty well known for our lowest sparkling wine, so lowest Lane.
That's this one over here, isn't it? The good old the lowest. It's one of my favourites.
So this is basically a younger lowest with a hair let down. It's a rosé, it's dry, delicious, and we're launching that on Friday night at the same time as the Terrace.
Wow. So will people be coming up for the new one, the penny, I think, for every time they come up here for the Terrace opening?
It's the perfect glass of wine to enjoy on the terrace.
Yep. And what would you recommend to go with the penny?
The charcuterie plate.
Yeah,
So
that's
we
the go-to.
do, the charcuterie plate's great, and we actually do some smoking of our own meats in the kitchen too. So
beautiful.
not just bought salami.
No.
Yeah.
And we hang them in the barrel hall, so I'm not saying there's wine influence in that, but in terms of taste, but it's just nice to walk downstairs into the barrel hall and see legs of beasts hanging up.
Yeah.
Nice sometimes.
Try not
scary.
to. Yeah.
And so we've just talked about the sparkling and the new one, the penny, but what else do we have over here?
Pinot Gris becoming quite a favourite as well. I mean, Adelaide Hills is renowned for Sauvignon Blanc, and we obviously do a couple of those. One sort of light and fresh and minerally, and the other one's barrel fermented with a bit of Semillon, just for those people that it's sort of Sauvignon Blanc for grown-ups, if you like. Block 5 Shiraz, so again a fresher, less oaky style Shiraz, really picking up on the savoury notes that cool climate viticulture can achieve. so it's not all sweet, jammy fruit. Again, just a banger with a charcuterie plate or the cheese. Another sparkling, because more bubbles is less
You can never
troubles.
go wrong with more sparkling.
Yeah. So that's Cuvée Helen. This is named after Mum in recognition of everything that she put into the business. It's a full traditional method. It's essentially champagne, although we can't call it that. It's been 6 years on lees, and we make about 100 cases a year. So it's bloody delicious.
So which one's your favourite out of all the wines?
I have
It's hard to choose. Too hard to choose.
It's actually not up here.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
sorry.
bring it
It's
up.
the Sauvignon Blanc for grown-ups. Just because it's so different, I appreciate there's an ocean of Sauvignon and Semillon blends from Australia, but for me they're somewhat crunchy and a little bit hard, but because we ferment 70% of each variety in French oak, it's got this lovely creamy, it's not heavy texture, but it's just got layers in it.
Yes, it does.
Makes it very food friendly.
It's a favourite in the restaurant.
Favourite in the restaurant,
Yes.
definitely popular.
Yes.
And so we've got the restaurant here, which we're seated in at the moment. And so what is on offer at the restaurant compared to the terrace?
Yeah, so the restaurant is more of a formal dining, but it's definitely a casual, formal environment. Our chef James has been here actually for 10 years, I think, this weekend.
It is.
So yeah, and he does some amazing things. Really lets the food talk and deals with a lot of local suppliers, local to this area and also local within South Australia. So we during the week we offer 2-course minimum, 2-course, 3 courses, or you can let the chefs decide what they feed you. And then on the weekend,
always a good option.
that's a really good option, just to try all of their favourites and the things that they've got fresh. So it might not necessarily be on the menu that day, but it will be something that is special for the day. And then on the weekends it's a 3-course minimum, so the same menu items, just a little bit more food.
Yeah.
So traditionally they start with a couple of snacks on the table, which really, to me they're just little bites of pure flavour, just really get you,
Whets
well,
the
me
palate.
personally, get very excited about what's to come, and then an entree and a main. And room for dessert or cheese.
Yes.
Plenty of options,
Yeah.
which is great for all the wines we've got to offer.
Yeah, they pair, everything starts with Helen and then pairs through that, and the staff are always very excited to be able to help the guests through their journey of the food and the wine, which I think is a great offering there. The food is just, it's very rare that someone will walk away and not have just said, wow, that chef is amazing.
Yeah.
Most people pop up to their kitchen on their way out and say, thank you, chef.
That's amazing.
Which is really nice.
Yeah, and so you also do weddings and other celebrations here too?
Yes, we do. We do weddings, a bit smaller weddings, so we can only fit 80 for a sit down, although we're going to expand that in a couple of weeks and do a big one. We're also very lucky to be hosting Qantas Pathfinders event in a few weeks, which will be 160,
74?
Yeah, that's huge.
which will definitely utilise our terrace. Hopefully the lovely Adelaide Hills weather is out. So we cater, as I said before, we had the 70th very casual out on the terrace the other day. We utilise this space in here as a private, smaller space. We can close some doors here. You can see up to 40 in the restaurant as a private, more formal lunch. Weddings, events, corporate events. We do quite a few corporate events. We've got other spaces on the property as well. We've got a lovely little boat shed, which we make a makeshift golf area.
Wow,
Close to
sounds
the
amazing.
pin into a floating hole in the dam.
Oh, exciting.
And then our wonderful panorama experience, which is up at the highest point on the estate. People can go up there and walk through the vines and taste some wine.
Yeah. So there's a lot of experiences that are on offer at the Lane, not just wine tasting. There's a lot to try and experience.
I mean, obviously wine is king because we're surrounded by vineyards and we are a winery, but it's not just for wine enthusiasts. I think we've got enough differentiation for people not to tag along, but if you're not a wine enthusiast, I think you probably will be by the time you leave.
Yeah, absolutely. Beautiful. And so what are your opening hours throughout the week?
So the tasting room is open 7 days a week. The venue is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. Hopefully now with the warmer weather coming along, we'll open the terrace a little bit later on Friday nights, the tasting room as well. So 7 days a week from 10 a.m.
Awesome. So thank you so much, guys, for this great little interview, and we hope to see more and more Harndle visitors popping up
That
to
would
the
be
Lane
great.
Vineyard.
Yes.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks, Eliza.
Bye.
Bye.